Hello, I am Marianne and I am a Greek teacher. I'm here to help you with all those Greek letters in mathematics. I know you're very interested in mathematics and I thought it would be nice to show you a few things behind those letters, how to write them, how to pronounce them, and also maybe learn some Greek words. How does that sound? Good. So I had to do a lot of research in order for me to explain those mathematical terms, as I don't remember myself being good in mathematics since I was a little girl. I was good with all the theoretical subjects, but maths, algebra, geometry were not my thing. So I'll try my best and we'll see how we go. If I make any mistakes, please correct me. Okay? So do you have a notebook? Okay. I have here my pencil case. I love it. It's my style. And I'll get the things that I need. I need a marker, a whiteboard marker, black, blue, and have a pen. Do you want a pen too? Okay. I have red, blue, brown, pink, orange, just a normal pen, and a pencil. What would you like? Okay. I love this dark blue color too. Okay. And I also have my whiteboard my whiteboard. And my notes just there so I can cheat. Alright, so let's start. Okay. So the first mathematical term that has a Greek letter, the most popular one is pi. So pi is the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle, if I'm not mistaken, is slightly more than 3 times than its diameter. So circle, that's its diameter, and the circumference is 3.14 times bigger than its diameter, possibly. Yeah. But But I'm not here to teach you mathematics, so I'm here to focus on the letter. So this is pi. In Greek, we don't actually call it pi, we call it p. P. So this is p micro, lowercase p. P kefaleo, p uppercase. It's like that. And p micro is this one here, or you can write it just very simply like that. This is an isoform of the letter B. Now, P is a very common letter in the Greek language. And I'll show you how to read some syllables now. Pa, pe, pi, po. They're not only these vowels in the Greek language, there are more. But I don't want to confuse you too much, so we're just going to focus on these four. Now, I would like you to try. Pa, pi, pe, po. Excellent. Good. Very common Greek word that starts with the letter P is pappus. Can you say it? Pappus. Pappus is grandfather, grandpa in Greek. So pappus, que yaya, grandma. I'm sure you have heard that before. Pappus, yaya, grandpa, grandma. Good. Okay, we're done with pi, p. The next one is phi. Now phi, you can write it in two different ways. You can either write it like that, or like that. It is the same. I'm going to keep this one. This is letter phi. Phi. Good. Now the letter phi, according to my notes, is the golden ratio. In mathematics, two quantities are in the golden ratio if the ratio is the same as the ratio of their sum to the larger of the two quantities. I would say here, this is all Greek to me. I tried to understand it, but I couldn't. But I'm going to write the equation just for you to understand what I'm talking about, because I know you know it. Okay. So, okay. talking about this, the golden ratio. Again, you can write either like that or like that. It's up to you. So I'm going to read it again. Two quantities are in this golden ratio if the ratio is the same as the ratio of the sum to the larger of the two quantities. And that is called the golden ratio. Now, letter F. It's not a very commonly used letter, but still, I'll show you. Kefaleo F. And micro F. Or the other one that I did before. Kefaleo F. Micro F. Good. A Greek word that starts with F is Phoebe. Phoebe. Phoebe is snake. And Phthia, snakes, are my biggest fear. Okay. We've done B, we've done F, Phi. Now we're going to go to me. I'm talking about this. This letter is me. In scientific connotation, we use me for the prefix micro. Did you listen before that I said micro, micro, small? That's where it comes from. So this is a prefix that shows micro, and micro has a factor of 1/1,000,000th. So I'll show you how to write kefaleo m, uppercase m. Let me do it again. Kefaleo me and micro me. Good. Now, me happens to be my favorite letter because my name starts with me, Marianne. In Greek, my name is Marianne. It has two names, Maria and Anna. Marianne. Let's do the syllables, okay? Ma, me, me, mo. to write one Greek word, and I want you to have a go reading it. What do you think? Good. Excellent. Mama. This is called tonos, and you have to raise your voice when you say it. So, mama. It's mother in Greek. Yes. Very good. See, you can read Greek too. What is the next one? We're going to go to the last letter of the Greek alphabet, omega. So omega is used in electricity and it represents an electrical unit of resistance. And I think it's called ohm. I'm not sure. It is written like that. Ohm and omega is like that. That is the Greek letter for omega. The name of it is omega. The sound of it is O. So when you read it, you don't say omega, you say O. This is O omega, κεφαλαίο, uppercase. And this is omega μικρό, lowercase. So, there are not many words that start with omega. However, there is one. No, it doesn't say opa. It says ora. This is r. Ora is time. Ora. Good. Now, read this to me. Po. Fo. Excellent. Okay. The next one is delta, or how you say it, delta. Delta is used a lot when writing about differentiation in calculus, change of any changeable quantity. It often means a small change in quantity. So, delta, I might do it again. Delta of x means a small change in x. Okay, good. Now, delta, that's a lowercase delta. Uppercase delta is like this. Delta κεφαλαίο, delta μικρό. The sound of it is the. Okay. And that is why it is used to show the differentiation in calculus, because it comes from the Greek word διαφορά, which means difference. And that is why they use delta for that mathematical term. Now, let's do the syllables. Okay, have a go. Beautiful. One more time. The, the, lo. Excellent. A popular Greek word that starts with delta is dendro, tree. Another one that you might be familiar with is dinosaurus, dinosaur. Okay. Let me think of another one. The scala. Εγώ είμαι δασκάλα. I am a teacher. Scala, teacher. Good. Okay, so we've done B, phi, mi, omega, delta. Let's get going. So we're going to go to Epsilon now, the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet. Epsilon is this letter here. This is called Epsilon, but when you use it in words, in the language, you sound it e, not e, this is e. So, e is used in calculus to mean an extremely small quantity, almost zero. E. That is μικρό. Κεφαλαίο is this. Just like the English E. But again, this is E. Okay, now let's read it in syllables. P, F, me. Good. There. Excellent. Amazing. Good. Okay. The word that comes to my mind that starts with E is Ελλάδα. Ελλάδα is Greece. In Greek, Ελλάδα or Hellas, but in modern society nowadays, when you talk about Greece, in Greece you don't say Hellas, you say η Ελλάδα. helada is gris helada. Another word is hela. Come here, hela. An animal is elefantas. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Elefantas, elephant. And eleftheria, freedom. Eleftheria. It's hard to pronounce, I know. Eleftheria, freedom. Good. Okay. We have 3 more to go. The next letter is the one that we have talked about before. I'll show you. Okay, do you remember this one? Lambda. Is this kefaleo or micro? Do you remember? It is micro. Lowercase, well done. The uppercase is like that. Lambda kefaleo, lambda micro. L. So in mathematics, lambda is used for the wavelength of a periodic wave. In physics, wavelength is a measure of the distance between repetitions of a shape feature, such as peaks, valleys, or zero crossings, not a measure of how far any given particle moves. Are you good in physics? You are? Well done, because I'm not. I don't quite understand what a wavelength is, but let's focus on lambda. So, lambda is the name of it. What sound does it make? L. Good. Now, let's do the syllables. You should be really good at these because we've done them many times. Okay. Good. La, le, li, lo. Excellent. I can't remember which words we talked about last time that start with la, but I remember just liondari, lion. The next one is the most common consonant in the Greek language, and that is this. This letter is sigma, and the sound of it is s, not sh. S. Good. So sigma is used in probability and statistics. The uppercase sigma, this one, is used for sum, and lowercase sigma is used for the standard deviation of a population measure in statistics. Are you good with statistics too? Yes. I used to love making graphs. You know, those plain ones. Okay. So there's kefaleo, micro. In Greek though, has 3 forms, not 2. So we have sigma kefaleo, sigma micro, and there is one more sigma. Sigma τελικό. This sigma goes always at the end of the word, so you cannot put it in the middle or at the beginning. It always goes on the end. This can go at the start or in the middle, and this goes of course at the start because it is the uppercase. Okay? Now, I will try to trick you. So, good. How about this one? Let's sound it out. Sas. Sas. And one more. Sauce. Good. Now there are so many words that start with S because it is very, very popular. It is commonly used, in Greek. One that comes to my mind is Soma, which means body. Another one is scala, stairs. And an animal, skilos, dog. Good. Beautiful. Hope you are enjoying these. Okay, and the last letter for today is the letter that confuses most of my English-speaking students. Ro. In Greek, this is ro. And of course, my English-speaking students confuse it with B, but it is ro. So in mathematics, ro is used to represent the density of an object. Rho is also used in spherical polar coordinates to represent the radius. Okay. So this is lowercase rho, micro rho, and this is uppercase rho. Just a bigger version of the lowercase. Ro is the sound that it makes. Ro. And syllables Re. Ra. Ri. Ro. Okay. Did I hear p? No. It is ro. Okay. A word that starts with ro is roloi. Roloi means a clock or watch. Roloi. And an animal that starts with ro is rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Rhino. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Good. And this is all that I had prepared for you today. I hope it helped you. I hope you learned something new. You expanded your knowledge. And especially if you're interested in mathematics, I think it is interesting. I hope. I'm very glad that I came here to help you. And I'll see you soon, okay?